So when you really understand how the world works, if you're a decent man or a decent woman, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be mad. You're going to be saddened. You're going to be very upset. You're not going to believe it. You're going to question yourself. And unless you're around others that are like-minded that you can talk to, you can become isolated, very isolated. And the deeper you go down all of the rabbit holes, because everything that you thought was true is a rabbit hole, and more than likely 99% of what they taught you in school is either obliquely off or 180 off. It's exact opposite. All of history, most of it is fake, because the victors get to write history as in R-I-G-H-T. It always comes out in their favor. And most of the conflicts from going back hundreds of years weren't what they said they're going to be. How the system actually works isn't the way they say it. How money actually flows isn't the way they say it. How people interact with each other, you know what's going on there, and that's not what they say. So you're going to become lonely at times, but don't despair. Entrepreneurs usually get hit with this reality quicker than other people, but not always. And one of the things that you've got to remember is to keep going on. Men and women have been faced with this reality once they figure it out for at least 1,000 years, if not longer. And the way things work aren't the way they say it is, but once you figure it out and you get past being pissed off and having despair and no hope and everything else, you can become the bright beacon, because you can lead others who are like-minded. The people, and some people, when you try to explain this to them, they will become violent. They will stand up for their own reality, because thinking for themselves and actually questioning what they've been told their whole life and believing it is wrong is horrible for some people. They would rather stay in the bubble, okay? It's the red pill, blue pill thing times 10x. You're going to be drinking gallons of it. And once you see it, you can't ever unsee it. It's going to forever change you. But have heart. There's been good and evil going on from time memoriam, and the good guys need to stick together and pull together. And it can be hard, because it can be your family up against you, it can be your best friends up against you. But one of the things that they don't consciously teach us is you need to level up who you hang around. You want to be successful? Don't hang around your loser friends from high school or even college, or where you are right now. If they're in there just punching the clock and that's the end of their day and they chill out on the boob tube, they're going to get rolled over on what's coming. And you can be prepared for it. You have to dig to find information, because it's getting harder and harder, because they're getting rid of it. And check out what Claude did to millions and millions of books. They've destroyed them. They've taken them off library shelves, and they're never to be seen again. And they are probably the last bastion of finding the truth. And there's other oases, though, that they're not going to advertise, because if they do get advertised, the powers that be that want to stay in power, they will go after them, and they have. But it's kind of whack-a-mole out there. So the trick is figure this stuff out, take care of you and your loved ones, take care of the people that believe in your cause. You may have to get a whole new group of friends and new people that you hang out with, but there's millions and millions and millions of us out there. Not everybody is as bad as they say it is on the news, and one of the best things you can do is quit watching all of the news. It's all propaganda. I don't care what station it is, what channel it is. You're better off going to X right now. It's the last bastion of truth, and even there, there's bots and everything that don't want you to get to it. But you can dig deep enough, you can find a way to go, and in the next year, Once you figure this out, you can make more money than you did in the past 10 years. And you can take care of you and yours and protect them as much as you can. Because if you don't have money and you're not Amish, it's going to be a rough hoe for the next 5 or 6 years. And I'm not fear-mongering. That's just the way it is. And once you figure it out, you'll be able to see it for yourself. So anyway, have a good day. Andrew Anderson for the longer crowbar on this one. And I don't make most of my stuff public because it'll get erased. And if you want to be on the inside for some stuff, if you're ready to take the other pill and not believe all the stuff that's out there from health, wealth, and relationships, then this could be the place for you. And we'll have a setup for the members only. And it's not going to be all good guys and gals that come in there, because the bad guys are going to come in there and try and screw things up. But we'll do our best to keep them at bay. You have to be ruthless with them to have any type of kingdom. The only kingdoms that fell were the ones that didn't have a good border that was enforced and a way to protect the people from the bad apples. Because there's people out there, and this is a big one for a lot of people, that their whole purpose is to destroy you and yours. Every bit of it. They don't care about, they don't follow any laws. They're a law unto themselves. And I want to come off with a positive note. But if you understand how the system works, you can weave your way in and out of it and understand the rules, and you can make your own stadium where you make your own rules, and you can get through what's going to happen to us over the next 5 or 6 years. It may be less than that. So anyway, hope you're having a great day. Have a profitable day, because money is the root of all that is good for the most part. Because if you're broke as a joke, you can't help anybody else. You can't help yourself. You can't help your family. And so that was one of the biggest lies. Money is not the root of all evil. If you idolize money, that is evil. But no good Samaritan can help someone who needs a hand up, not a handout like what normally happens. I do not believe in handouts. I only believe in hands up. The people that come forward, show that they want to have the ambition, are open-minded, are willing to learn new things, willing to deal with reality the way it is, not the way they wish it to be. You should help as many of those people as you can, and the world will be a much better place. But we just kind of have to do it quietly and under the radar. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. See ya!